All right, let's get to work on this Packers-Bears spot. A wonderful, wonderful situation for us to start our Thursday card. So here we have Tom Marino saying, I think Trubisky is the worst quarterback in the division by far, but I still see the Bears winning. Now, I don't like Trubisky. I've been very slow to coming around to the man that you call Maserati Mitch. You seem to have a feel with this Bears team that is very strong. This line opened up at 4. It's now +3 at most books, 3.5 at BetOnline and 3.5 at Pinnacle. Also, I have this feeling that Green Bay early could be a look in this game. And I know Rodgers did nothing in the preseason, but I just feel like early, do we expect Chicago's incredible defense to be 0 to 100 on the first play from scrimmage? Or do we think that defense is going to take a little bit of time to get their shit together? For me, I'm thinking about making a move early on the Green Bay Packers, but I'm going to have no futures on either of these two teams. Donnie, we have a spread of +3 at most books, 3.5. We also have a total that's gone from 45.5 to 46 and 46.5 at some books. Not a deep dive here, but what are your early feels about this Green Bay-Chicago situation? And do you think that Green Bay might have value early?
I don't know if they have that, like maybe in the actual season itself, but being early in this opening game, this is going to be a really tough spot for them because when you say, like, can the Chicago Bears get after it 0 to 100, this football team is as complete as you could possibly be on defense. And you remember last year, opening night, the same thing where we're talking about looking in Green Bay. That defense injured Aaron Rodgers. Are they going to injure him again? Probably not. But you're looking at a new regime coming in. You're looking at a new head football coach. That's a rookie head football coach. Aaron Rodgers I don't even know if Aaron Rodgers even took a snap in the preseason. Is he going to be laggy and, rusty out there? Probably not. The dude's the best, athletic quarterback in the NFL. He's going to be right there. But when I look at going on the road outside of Lambeau, if we were flipping this back to Lambeau, I might have a little bit different of opinion. I like the Bears in the spot. Is this one where I'm saying, hey, you know what? This is going to be on my card and we're definitely going to be in the pick six contest with it? Probably not. But just my early leaning a week ahead, just taking a look at this game, I like Chicago in the spot here. Simple fact is, because you're right, when we talked about Trubisky last year, he's going to throw a ball or two to the other football team every single game. But you know where that hurts yet, Jimmy? Remember we talked about the games last year, like New England came into Chicago and won that football game? If he doesn't have to get really pressured from the other side and that defense can slow down Green Bay, he can work into that system to be fine with Matt Nagy, and I think he can do it in this football game.
See, now Sean Mick makes a great point. Bears defense went from 0 to 100 from the first play in the first game this season.
Yeah.
I just feel like early Aaron Rodgers in Soldier Field, when he's not dealing with the cold, he's not dealing with the wind, even though he's fine in those situations as well, I just feel like there might be a look on the Packers early. Clint Richardson says, love the Bears here. He's in the same spot as you. Donnie Tomino says, Bears secondary is great too. It's not just the linebackers. Fuller and Jackson are Pro Bowl level players. I think that the Chicago Bears defense will slowly take over this game. But right off the top, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure early in this game.
Now, the one thing that you do have, Jimmy, work in your favor, you brought up a pretty good point there with Aaron Rodgers. What's the last mindset we had of Aaron Rodgers? Like a dinged up calf and a bad knee all last year. So a lot of us still have in our minds saying, hey, you know what? They didn't really look that good last year. Well, he's actually coming in pretty fresh this year, and you're going to get him where he's 100% healthy, at least to start the football game. So you're right on that point.
I think that early he's going to be very dangerous, very, very dangerous. And in the nice temperatures in Chicago, I don't fear their defense as much as I will come week 8 or 9. Now, in saying that, I think they're a spectacular defense. There is that Thursday nighter. So we are going to hammer this Green Bay-Chicago game inside and out on Tuesday. And it's going to be probably our main focus. Probably our main focus will be the Green Bay-Chicago breakdown on Tuesday.